Ladies and gentlemen, we have a massive mid-year pass coming here. Black Market 2025 is actually coming in the middle of the year this year instead of late November like it normally does. Very strange that they're releasing this now, but we're excited for it. This is going to be a huge update. So a lot to go over. We're going to do this relatively quickly here because there is a lot to go over. So let's dive right in. 36.1, we've got ranked duo mode. They've removed ranked solos. We're going to take a look at that in just a second. We've got some AUG nerf and a VSS and muzzle brake buff, along with the black market, once again, coming in the middle of the year here, and a new vehicle skin. Ooh. So let's take a quick peek. These are some of the rewards. They actually look really, really cool. I like the green one, the gold, and the last one there for doing ranked. We're going to see some rank changes essentially. The biggest parts of it are going to be able to do duos essentially in ranked. So on PC, FPP Duo is only available in EU and RU, but TPV Duo is also available in NA. So that's interesting. I was a little surprised by this because I didn't realize even solos was available in ranked, but something maybe worth checking out. Big updates here on the AUG. AUG gets a slight tiny nerf. And then the aim punch, when you're essentially shooting the AUG, the aim punch has been reduced by approximately 50%, which is nuts. We knew this is coming though. This is not really a surprise. We knew that a nerf to the AUG and the MK were on its way, essentially. The one I didn't suspect though is the VSS is getting a buff as a higher muzzle velocity now, more zeroing. If you haven't used the VSS, just you guys are watching the stream. Shout out to Gorf General, biggest supporter on our channel here. Thank you, Gorf. He's nuts with this gun. This man is a one-man army with that thing. So it is a fun gun to use already, especially with how insanely overpowered SMGs are. VSS is a very viable option. It's absolutely huge. I love using the VSS myself. I'm just not as good with it. Muzzle brake is getting a slight buff. So right now, muzzle brake is +8, or was +8% vertical, +8% horizontal, and then +35% less screen shake. So it's going up to 10 essentially for the vertical. So it makes the flash hider almost not worth grabbing now. We're only a +2% horizontal difference essentially. So it's an interesting change. Muzzle brake is definitely my least favorite attachment of the three, and I'm going to get flack for that, but compensator has always been the best. Flash hider's always been the second best. There's no hands down. When the muzzle brake first came out, that might have been different, but it's not the case now. The one thing I was a little surprised by, but the weapons changed. The VSS Mini, Sawed Off, Scar, S12K, Vector are all now world spawns, whereas you only get the weapons on these specific maps. Karakin now only has the Winchester. Why would they do that? It's kind of weird. Kindy's got the G36. I think that was pretty much the case before. Kibu, Senhak, pretty much the case before. I think it was spawned on Rondo as well. The one I think is just really stupid. There's two of them, actually three of them. The last three here. DP28 is only on Paramo now. Why? The gun was actually a lot of fun to use on Erangel. PB Bison, Erangel only. Why? Why are they making these changes? It's just bizarre. Bosun only on Destin. Destin is getting their, just the crap kicked out of it. Destin is a phenomenal map that people just keep crapping on. And now Mosin, which is probably the least used bolt action, is now getting put on a map that has almost no rotation. Doesn't make a lot of sense. There's been a DMR rebalance. You guys can check that out in the upcoming AIM labs. The damage is being reduced essentially, so that'd be interesting. I would like to see a complete rework of the Dragunov personally, but it's not being reworked. So kind of odd. I'm not a fan of the Dragunov. I think it kind of makes an SKS absolutely completely worthless. Because it's just too strong. Now drivers can throw things while they're driving, which is interesting. And they removed a Suburbia map from Deathmatch. Phenomenal map, phenomenal thing. It was the worst Deathmatch map they have ever made. Which there's a lot of bad ones in PUBG, to be honest. The new, I don't know the name of it, but it's like it looks like a paintball field. That map is awesome. The map is really dope. So they have at least one really good deathmatch map. Got the crafter pass. We're gonna look at that here in just a moment. So I'm gonna skip through that and let's jump over to some of the stuff that's upcoming. So Black Market, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. We are really excited about week number 2 specifically. This is gonna be the one that we're gonna go ham on right here, chat. Week number 1, if you have the no signal, pretty cool. The gold one, I do like that. I do like the week number 3 as well. This one almost looks like an ump though, an MP5. This is pretty cool chroma. I don't think I'm a fan of the week 4 at all, so I think we're going to see a massive fall off on that. But the week number 2, the Car 98 is the skin we've been predicting was coming for a long time, and then we were wrong about the prediction. But that weapon skin is probably one of the most anticipated returns of an old chroma or an old progressive that for some reason they were waiting forever to come up with a chroma for. So I'm very excited about that. We're going to be doing a second video on that. And then we've got the cars. I think this is really interesting. This is going to replace the Dacia and one other car. I can't remember the other car off the top of my head, unfortunately. Here, we'll take a look at it in a second. Which one is it? It doesn't have it on here. Okay. I'll find it later. Oh, there's the Dacia and the Murado. So those two skins. We don't really play Miramar all that often. I know everybody loves that map. I'm not one of them, but I don't hate it. It's growing on me. But pretty cool though. I like the look of it. It's kind of got a James Bond feel to it. Very cool. All right, diving into the crafter pass. Once again, super quick. Looks like we get a schematic and some black market tokens right off the bat here. A lot of tokens in this. Make sure that you guys get your 20% and your 30% early on, so you can get this extra BP. More vouchers, basically equivalent to 10 coupons. Prime parcel. It's only a 30-day pass, so not super long. There's gonna be a couple of big things. So the first thing is again hideout week 1, 4, week 2, Car 98, week 3, MP5, week 4, SLR. Every single week you're gonna have one of these things that you can pull for 1,000. So that's a 50% discount. Definitely take advantage of that. Under the crafter, special crafting, you're going to see these guys in here as well. Craft skin if you need to. Definitely wouldn't do these guys. You should be able to acquire at least get about 1,600. At least the way we did it in the past. You get about 1,600 black market tokens the past. Let's look at that real quick here. So 120, 40. They're giving you a lot higher amounts of black market tokens to catch up. So very cool. We're gonna aim for the chroma. We'll take a look at that in a second. One other thing I want to talk about is the double G coin event. So it's gonna be pricey, but you have the ability to essentially double your G coin, going upwards. Take advantage of that. We also have some BP supply drop specials that are going as well. So make sure that you take advantage of this as well. BP gets you coupons, more pieces there for the black market event. Use 10 contraband coupons in the hideout. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. We're actually going to do that real quick. Visit the ranked rewards tier page. Interesting. A lot of cool stuff in there. One other thing that I wanted to show is very cool that they did add into the game just this pass. When you're buying coupons, you can click on max now to get all of your coupons in 2 clicks, which is huge. One thing that I'd like them to do, and I don't think they did it here, we're going to test it out real quick, but is give you the ability to select which value you're using in order to get the ticket. But they had some patch notes around this, but I don't think they did. Let's find out. They did not. So that would be one thing that I wish they really did around that. So let's go ahead and got some workshop stuff. Let's go ahead and we're going to use this guy right here. No signal anymore. Oh my god. Never had good luck on the first poll. Can we have some? Oh, this would be nuts. No, not that much. All right. Let's go back over to the hideout super quick and just look at all of the events. I was like, there's no way we had that good of luck. This is the M4 here. I kind of like it, but ooh, that looks interesting. All that craziness going on. Actually looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that a lot. Actually like the red box probably the most, but it doesn't look bad though. Interesting. I actually have this one. R98. Okay. This is a badass skin. This is an old school skin. Done some updates on it since then. Very cool box. I'm gonna have to get to that box on this guy. Look at that chroma. We predicted that this would be a white tiger. We were wrong. We were absolutely wrong. It kind of almost has a white tiger, but it's not quite. Oh, that looks cool. I think they should actually update this one a little bit. They did a wonderful job on that. That looks very cool. Oh, that looks dope. It looks dope, chat. Very cool. I actually like that a lot. It looks pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. That looks awesome. It's probably my favorite thing that I've seen on the MP5 so far. let's go open up some of these crates real quick here. Want prime parcels on this one. That's the goal. None yet. Kind of a little refresh there. There goes one. Historically, chat, I have had worse than bad luck on prime parcels. Yeah. Only got like 2 prime parcels, I think, out of that whole thing. So the prime parcels are huge because you have the ability to get essentially one of the guns, or one of the progressives in one go. Absolute best case scenario for us here would be to get the Chroma Car 98, this one here. I hope it happens. We are overdue for some luck. The last black market event we did 27 prime parcels before we got our first progressive. 27. Let's open up a couple of coupons before we do that. Coupons are a great way. Ooh. What we got here? Schematic. I'll take a schematic. Hopefully we didn't just burn all of our luck though. Knowing our luck in PUBG. Probably the case. Last pass. A bunch of people told me that they got it on the first pull. I'm like, man, send me some of that luck. All right, here we go. Nothing good. Oh my God. Last one for this pull. Horrible luck, chat. Absolutely horrible. We'll open up these for picks here. I'm not gonna get anything. It is exactly what I expected. That is the way it always goes. All right. Take a look. Weapons. One thing that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be getting rid of our old Car 98 once we unlock the new Car 98. So we'll do a video on that later. Got a voucher. Let's go ahead and use a voucher. All right. Well, that's a wrap for now, chat. We are going to be doing week number 2. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be the big one, next big one, and we're going all in on that one. So we're going to do 1,000 coupons on that if we have to. That's going to be the big one, which I'm very excited about. I'm waiting for this one forever, so very excited about it. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys subscribe over on YouTube. Got a lot of cool videos for PUBG, Apex, a couple other games as well, but lots of PUBG videos on there. And we're live on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then Saturday and Sunday. Stop by and say hi, and see you guys on the battlefield.